Hello guys, so this is the first video of my reaction channel, and I'll be starting my reaction channel by watching She-Hulk first episode. So I'm just going to look for it and let's enjoy it together.
What is the responsibility of those with power? Do
Great
they
power.
merely have an obligation to refrain from the misuse of that power? Or do they have a duty to protect those without it? The defendant used their limitless resources, political and monetary, for financial gain at the expense of public safety, causing the deaths of innocent people. They did this because they believed they would not be held accountable, that their power shielded them from very
Sokovia
real
Accords.
consequences.
So good.
It was so good.
Seriously?
How you used the weight of civic duty during your closing argument. I almost cried during parts of it. Now you just have to top it off with a savage
So
Jen Walters.
sassy.
No, I don't have a savage Jen Walters. No, well, the only hulking out I'm gonna do.
Oh, so she's already She-Hulk.
Jen.
So this is not like an origin story. She already was She-Hulk before the pilot.
Oh, one sec. Yeah, about that. It's true. I am a Hulk. And I'm guessing you're not going to be able to focus on this fun lawyer show until you know all about that, so let me get you up to speed.
It's cute.
A few months ago, I went on a road trip with my cousin Bruce.
Yeah, it worked. I mean, my arm started to heal. No one thought it was actually...
Yes, that Bruce.
It's all because, I made this little device which keeps me...
Ah, that makes sense.
That was the longest answer to what have you been up to I've ever heard.
You asked me, so I answered.
That's why in Shang-Chi, he was like human.
Cheetos and chopsticks?
Yes, so you don't get Cheetos fingers.
Is that like a reference to Oscar Isaac?
Really smart.
You're not the only genius in the family.
No, there's also Chet.
Okay, so back to what I was saying before. My theory.
Oh, God.
Steve Rogers did not have a girlfriend before he went into the service.
Says who?
The History Channel. So he becomes Captain America, and from that moment on, a symbol of America, he is rushed to the front lines. He becomes a warrior. In America, what's a virgin?
Who will it be? Who do you think it will be? Let's make bets. Grandmaster? Hulk's son? Scar, right? Someone else entirely? Ah, okay.
Inhibitor. Jen, get away from me.
This is different from the comics and it makes way more sense. We're not going to see who he was. I mean, the person in the spaceship. And also, this origin kind of makes more sense than the origin from the comics, because why would Bruce Banner like willingly, especially this person, give blood to someone else? He would know what happened. What would happen? He would know what would happen. So now she's in the resort. Okay, this is the resort that we saw in the trailers. Resort as in the place where Hulk, trains her, not like a hotel resort. Well, it kind of looks nice. Looks like Hawaii or something. Look at Latin America.
Hello?
Good morning. Sorry, Tony built it for me a few years ago. Tony Stark.
The name drop.
He used to joke that it was a loan and that one day he'd just swing by and take it back. You okay?
Wait, did we hit a spaceship?
Yeah,
for
it's a
sure.
car in Class A courier craft. They're probably trying to deliver a message. I gotta get to the bottom of that. Weird stuff just kind of finds you when you're a Hulk. But first, we gotta deal with you.
Me? What happened to me? I changed.
Hardhole.
Well, it's pretty smug to call yourself smart.
I didn't come up with it.
You use it. Implied endorsement.
Don't lawyer me. So, now that I've actually analyzed your blood samples,
This reminds me a lot of Incredible Hulk, and I really like that. Because, you know, that's kind of a forgotten film. MCU didn't even include it in that
it's way
documentary
too
series.
dangerous to get out in
They
the
will
world,
say
even if
something
there's
wrong,
only a
please,
million
please,
percent
continue
chance
on.
that it makes another one of us.
Okay.
I know this is hard to hear, but you're gonna have to change the way you live your life now. Avoid stressful situations, stay away from people,
I
and
can't stay away from people. How am I supposed to do my job?
you can't go back to your job.
Those are pancakes, sir.
Stay here until you figure out how to control
What
your
are
whole
those?
self.
Well, how long is that gonna take?
Because they are like James Bond.
This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on coming to terms with being the Hulk. I traced all of my steps through my evolution. I never thought that it would end up being a syllabus, but here we are. Now, with my help, hopefully, your progress will go a little bit faster than mine.
You said multi-year?
A year, 2 years,
About 15
40
years,
years.
give or take.
15
Our
years?
top priority is to control when you turn.
The point was to prevent me from turning into a Hulk.
These transformations are triggered by distressed emotional states, so we need to know the exact threshold that causes it for you.
Ooh, put on a Pixar movie. When Bing Bong jumps out of the wagon and Inside Out.
No,
You know what?
No.
I didn't
Stop.
like Smart
I need
Hulk.
to
I really
focus.
didn't enjoy like his character.
Triggers are anger and fear.
But in this series,
Those are like
spending
the
more time
baseline
with
of any
him,
woman just
I'm really liking him.
existing.
All right then, let's
I
try
prefer
this.
normal Hulk, but I like him a lot. Good work.
Yes.
Good work.
Yes. No, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, girl. Easy.
Why are you talking to me like I'm a stray horse?
Jen?
Yeah?
Wait, you're still Jen? Right now?
Yeah? And I'm conscious.
This is incredible. You don't have an alter ego. You're the only one in there?
As far as I can tell.
This is huge, Jen. I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling? You don't
Feels
have
better
another
than you
guy to
feel.
wrestle with for 10 years.
Cool.
Bruh, you know, that's about $1 million worth of damage back there, by the way.
Did he say
You
bruh?
really don't feel like there's another hand on the wheel at all. Jen?
Yeah, it kind of seems like I'm done. here.
Skipping all the syllables.
Not so fast. You still can't control when you transform.
Okay, so how do I turn back into Jen? How did you do it?
Usually I'd fall out of a jet, or I'd get knocked out by a robot and I'd wake up as Banner. Or Natasha for a little while would tell me a lullaby.
Walk me through how that worked again.
I don't have a great explanation for it.
Okay, it seems like the common thread, though, is being unconscious.
Not necessarily. One time I was stuck as the other guy for over 2 years. That was in outer space.
No, I can't stay like this for 2 years.
Time. Whoa. You have so much more to learn about being a Hulk. I don't think you have thought through how dangerous this level of power is. Do you know the damage you can cause? I mean, one mistake, one freak out is literally life or death.
Okay, I'll be careful.
You can't be emotional. Forget Hulk
I'm really
rage.
liking this.
Just regular anger means death and destruction for everything and everyone around you. And I'm telling you, when people start seeing you as a monster that never goes away.
Fine. Teach me how to
I like this
Hulk.
Hulk a lot. I mean, I'm really liking Smart Hulk because,
Dialectical
you know,
behavioral therapy.
all the pathos that was kind of lost in the last
Truths
movies.
at the same time.
is
First,
here.
we're gonna practice some
I
mindfulness.
like
a
it.
few yoga techniques.
Wow, I never thought you'd be into all this mind, body, spirit stuff.
Dialectical behavioral therapy is an evidence-based psychotherapy. It's clinical, not spiritual.
But your thoughts.
Put it in motion.
The CGI
You
doesn't
need
look
2 wardrobes.
great,
One for Jen.
but
and
it's
one
not
for her
horrible
whole
either.
body.
In motion,
Your
it looks
best
better.
friend.
Mickey.
I mean, the face kind of,
Spandex.
it's a bit weird, but I don't really
Spandex is
care.
your best friend.
Boulder toss. Just gonna toss a boulder. Not a big deal.
Me?
Yeah, just grab a little boulder and take it easy on this first one.
What a show off.
Very good.
Just trying to show you how it's done.
I'm shown.
You know? Being a Hulk, Steve,
Oh, Steve.
was a good time during a hard time.
To a good time during a hard time.
Drink to that.
I love how he's like really touched. Like, I love how he like really cares for Tony Stark and Steve Rogers. Still,
Ah, I'll have to put it in a binder. See you out there.
okay, maybe I'm a pussy. Okay, but although this is like cute because you know they're fighting and this is good. Kind of feels bad. I kind of feel bad because you know like they're cousins in your family. They shouldn't be fighting.
Wouldn't you listen
I
to someone
understand.
who's been
It's a
through
superhero
all this
movie.
before?
Superhero show.
different people!
Lunkhead!
Tommy!
That's all you got?
Yeah! So now my family knows, and Nikki knows, and you know. Basically, I was right and Bruce was wrong, and I never have to be a Hulk.
She's gonna Hulk
Okay.
out.
So
For sure.
now I'm gonna go win this case. Lawyer show.
I ask you to look only at the fact.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
So she's already Titanium.
No, do your thing. Oh, right now in front of everybody? Yes, yes. Come on, civic duty.
Now everyone knows.
Who the hell are you? Jennifer Walters, attorney at law.
Title card. I thought they were going to know each other, like, before being, like, the superheroes.
I'm ready to give my closing argument now.
Really, really cute.
It's just so sad. Steve Rogers did so much for his country and he never got to experience sex. Did you see that ass? Like, that ass did not deserve to die a virgin. It's like so sad.
Steve Rogers is not a virgin. He lost his virginity to a girl in 1943 on the USO tour.
okay.
I knew it.
You're not drunk?
Captain America! Fuck!
This guy fucks. That was funny. That was funny. And he finally settled the debate. Captain America wasn't a virgin. Well, I think I'm going to go edit this, and when I'm finished, I'm going to say my closing arguments. You know, like she would say. Well, till then.